Yeah, so this is 30XX. It's kind of like co-op roguelike Mega Man X. I was saying it's a sequel to our previous game, 20XX, that we started making back in like 2013. At the time, I had been working for a telecom services company for like 6 years, then a cybersecurity company for like 2 years out of college, and suddenly I was in my late 20s with some money for once, and no wife or kids who'd be super upset if I blew all of it trying to make a game. And I said, Mega Man hasn't had a new entry in a very long time.
Fine, I'll do it myself. You're Thanos.
Why don't I try and make my own with blackjack and hookers? No, they don't have those things. But it is a roguelike, so it's all randomly generated every time you play it.
Oh, the entire game is randomly generated?
That's right.
Nice.
So it is a permadeath roguelike along the same vein of like a Dead Cells or a Slay the Spire or a Hades.
All stuff that I'm currently into, so
yeah,
this is right up my alley.
Hell yeah.
Now, 20XX is out already. Is this game out yet, or is it still in development?
So we're currently in early access. 1.0 will be sometime this year. So we're on Steam early access for now. When we get to 1.0, it'll also come out for at least one console.
Now, is early access open to anyone that wants a free purchase? Or?
Yep, absolutely. So the game is, pretty close to complete. What's there in early access right now is pretty complete and very fun. But the game's sort of finale gauntlet stage just won't be in the game until 1.0.
So I assume in order to use wings, you have to pass the...
When you go by one, you get the wings, yeah. And they last until you land. So like, you can touch the thing and then fall a ways and then use it.
So let's see. Attack damage scales with health. Enemies drop more nuts. Nice.
So sometimes you get a choice of what power-up you get, and sometimes you just get one given to you.
Can never go wrong with more damage.
Yeah, each of you can choose that, by the way. Whoever didn't pick one up should go back and get it. Each of you may make a separate choice if you so choose. Nope.
I don't know.
I have lied to you. Something strange has happened. I'm going to say it's because we're in early access.
That's why we're here. We're here to help you figure out what the bugs are.
You kind of are, actually. So you've entered kind of a free fall section of normal.
Oh, I get it.
And you can press down to go faster if you want to.
I gotta say, the movement feels very buttery smooth.
Perfect, that's the goal. To me, the controls are pretty much the most important part.
Honestly, in games like this, I completely agree.
Oh yeah,
Have you had a chance to check out Toxic Crusaders at the...
No, I haven't yet. I saw it over there, but I have not left my booth at all weekend so far.
Also, really great controls.
Oh yeah, nice.
For a genre that is usually known for having very stiff controls.
I was going to say the same thing. That's surprising to me to hear, but in a great way. Do you know who's making it?
Retroware?
Oh, sure, okay, yeah. Nice. So there are 8 different stage types in every run. Each stage has its own, music, visuals, platform mechanics, enemies, all that good stuff.
Are there any attacks that I'm not utilizing? Do I have more than just my gun?
Whoever is playing Ace has access to a boomerang throw, but that's it. When you beat a boss, you'll get that boss's power, and then you'll have another button to press. And it looks like you're coming up on it, probably. Yeah.
So aside from Mega Man, what are your other game inspirations for?
Yeah, I mean, certainly at the time, the direct inspirations for some of the roguelike elements were games like Binding of Isaac and Splunky. When we started this, those were the only popular roguelikes. Like, today, roguelikes are everywhere. But back then, there really weren't too many yet. But other than that, it's kind of like, instead of there being individual sources of inspiration, it's much more like every crisply controlling action game I played when I was young. Unlike the NES and the Super NES. So there's a little bit of Metroid in there. There's a little bit of Contra in there. There's a little bit of Castlevania in there. Pretty much everything.
I feel like this game was built for me specifically.
Good. I'm glad you feel that way. Hopefully enough people feel that way that I get to keep making video games. So it's a boss. Most bosses take place in a specific arena, but this boss is kind of a platformer boss.
Oh crap, oh crap. He's got a big health bar. Big health bar for a small owl.
So he's not very strong, but he's very good at running away.
Now, do other bosses follow suit with they have different, I guess, different, what's the word I'm looking for? Attributes?
Yeah, every boss is totally different. You know, we try and keep them fresh and different and interesting while also being fun individually. And depending on when you fight each boss in the run, it might be weaker or stronger. Like this is level 1, so the boss is pretty low health, very low, relatively straightforward move. If you fight him on level 8, this storm will be much more severe.
That's cool that they're scaling.
Yeah. Because the 8 levels can be played in basically any order over the course of a run. So this might be the last level, or it might be the first level. You got it.
So now what? I guess we're going to get some kind of storm ability.
You are, correct. You are both about to get a storm ability. So go to the right. There it is. So the whirlwind is for Nina, and the lightning thingy's for Ace.
Call the heavens and
so Nina can grab the tornado.
Take that.
So Nina can press Y, and that will normally use your blue energy, but not in this post-boss move. Ace can use down and left trigger, I think.
Down and left trigger?
Left trigger, not bumper. The other one. There you go.
Nice.
And so you call lightning down, and when you catch it, you'll shoot it out with your next attack.
Cool.
And so every time you finish a level, you're going to get a new boss power. Later in the run, you might also have the choice to take an upgrade to an existing power instead.
So I can have a stronger storm instead of choosing something else.
Exactly. We kind of give you the choice. Do you want the whole Swiss Army knife where you take all of the powers, or do you want to kind of focus on a few? Hoping that there are different situations for you to make different decisions.
Now, I guess the next logical question is, are bosses weak to specific other boss
So
abilities?
We don't really believe in specific weakness cycle necessarily.
It kind of locks you into, I mean, I guess here it
Yes.
doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
If you could select like
Right.
Mega Man, then I guess it's
I just, in the Mega Man sense of things, so use that yellow portal. You'll have a little mini boss with that rival character there. But yeah, because this is a roguelike, we expect you to play it over and over. We don't want the kind of Mega Man level of like, this boss weakness.
like I gotta do Chill Penguin, then I gotta do, Flame Mammoth.
Well, just like, you know, using Heat Man's power on Woodman is fun, but one-shotting a boss every time you play is less fun. So somebody grab that one. Yeah, there you go. Oh, I guess you don't currently have any repros, so that's kind of boring. That's okay. Repros are little pets that follow you around and do cool stuff. Nice. So that guy's gonna chase you. Run. And don't get gear dumped on. I love watching people always using the dash. It's so smooth.
You know what? I'm so used to it.
Yeah.
I truly feel like I'm playing Mega Man X right now.
That's very kind of you. Boom. So he drops a bunch of stuff too. And another odd choice there.
Oops. I mean, I gotta pick the Sonic reference,
You
right?
gotta go fast. So as you play, you know, you're always gonna have sort of some items you get that are a choice, and some items you get that are just kind of thrown at you.
Uh-huh.
So it's all about kind of figuring out how best to combine those choices with the things that you're given. There are like 200 items in the game or something like that. That guy is killable. Cool. There you go. A little side area again. Yeah, nice. And yeah, the camera just kind of zooms out as far as it needs to. So when you finish this, no matter how much damage you take, you'll always get a reward. But if you manage to finish it while taking either little or no damage, you'll get more choices when you get that reward.
Now, is that collective or is it so if you're playing 2-player,
Yeah.
one person takes all the damage?
Yes, it is collective. Yeah, it's shared in 2-player. And it ends once you break that box. Also, one thing we need to fix. So both players control these menus. We need to make that not the case when you're picking one of these off. Because if somebody's jumping just as you press it, it auto-selects like you saw. That's on our list to fix. Boss time. You have a ton of money.
Yeah, let's buy some stuff.
Oh yeah, those are good.
They'll do what they must.
Jam! You
Trade
jam!
ourselves a little bit.
That's probably my favorite Delta condition.
Get some more
It's
help.
the best one. One more boss.
All right, here we go. You were mentioning Contra earlier. This is absolutely the wall you fight at the end of the first stage.
Yep.
I see all the references and inspiration.
Yep. We're not terribly shy.
Oh shit.
So every time you destroy one of these heads, the other ones get stronger, which is why they're now putting out so much stuff.
So now he's dead. Does he respawn or do I need to finish the
You
stage?
need to kill the top one. You can jump and you'll be able to hit him with the tornado though. You just need to be a little bit higher. You might have enough energy still. I think you do. Nice. So there should be a revive capsule right after this.
Don't worry, I'll carry us.
Hopefully it will spawn, but apparently maybe it hasn't. I think it's because technically the demo normally ends here. You guys are my last press appointment of the day, so if you want to keep playing, you're more than welcome to. But when you hit that, it'll say demo complete.
I think we're done because we have some other things we have
Of course,
to check out. Yeah. Thank you so much. It was very
I already
nice
know
to
you
meet
like
you.
it. You're very genuine. So I have a press kit for you.
Oh, thank you.
And I have a code for you.
Oh, awesome.
And that's my card if you have any questions or anything.
Thank you
so much for coming.
It was
Thanks for
very
hanging
nice
out.
meeting you.
I'm doing
Thank
this
you.
thing aside.
Thank you for the opportunity.
I'm CK.
Rob, I go by Choctopus online.
One more time.
I go by Choctopus online. My name is Rob.
Choctopus.
Yeah.
That's good.